avocado dressing that I'm getting ready to prepare. So I use 2 large avocados about this size. These are the shells to it. And I use this brand. It's one of my favorite brands of the extra virgin olive oil. And you have to kind of be careful because sometimes they have blends, and you don't want to really get like soy or canola oil blend olive oil and eat it raw. It's not going to be the best for you. It could clog your arteries over time. So this is one of my favorite brands of olive oil. I got it from ShopRite. I poured some of that in here, about maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and I put some pink Himalayan sea salt, which is a great replacer for salt because it has minerals, natural minerals in it. And I put some 2 key lime, the juices of 2 key limes, and I squoze them into here. So you can use this. The pink Himalayan sea salt is very flavorful. It doesn't taste like the regular white salt that you may find at the grocery store, or that many people may be used to. So yeah, so I'm going to do a Nouri roll. I'll do a Nouri roll. And a lot of people, I don't think many people are familiar with Nouri rolls. But this is the sheet. It's what you wrap a sushi roll in. This is called a Nouri sheet. This is an organic brand I got from Whole Foods. They do sell these at your local grocery store in the Asian aisle. And I'm gonna make, I guess, like a sushi roll, but with vegetables. So this is the Nouri sheet. I'll show you all what it looks like. And you can use this. This is a really easy kind of mess-free snack type of solution. You could fill this with anything: carrots, cucumbers, whatever you want to put in here. Let me see what I could just put as a plate holder. Blow away. I'll just set this aside until I get ready for this. Let me close this. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make a Nouri roll. I have sprouts right here. Sprouts are great to improve your digestion because they are what I like to call an enzyme replacer or enzyme rejuvenator. And enzymes are what's in your digestive system to give your body codes, to break it down, your foods down. Okay, let me say, the enzymes are in the food that you eat. All the food has codes. Once they hit your digestive tract, then they say, okay, send this vitamin A to the liver, send this vitamin B to the gallbladder, or whatever organ needs a vitamin or mineral that the nutrients have. The enzymes are the codes that instruct your digestive system to assimilate those vitamins and minerals to your body organs. So these are really great to improve your digestion system, the sprouts. And you can do it at home. There's different sprouting kits, but basically you're sprouting, what we have is chickpeas, garbanzo beans, we have mung beans, we have lentil peas, and they're sprouted, and baby plants, basically. These would be like the equivalent to eggs, but they're plants. So they're, baby plants. So I have these that are gonna go in here. I have these small tomatoes, and I really love these cherry tomatoes because they're easy, they're quick for food prep. You're not kind of left with a big tomato, half a tomato, you know, after. So it kind of saves you storage space. And what I'm getting ready to prepare is a nut meat, which is high in omega fatty acids, 3, 6, and 9 for your brain. And so walnuts in particular are very great for your brain. If you look closely, they kind of look like a brain. And they're also really good to remove parasites. So the more that you incorporate these dishes into your lifestyle, the easier it is to kind of maintain not only your digestion, but harmful parasites that may be living in your digestive tract. They'll have a hard time. The more that you eat it, the more consistent that you go with it, they'll have a tough time surviving. And also any type of disease will have a hard time surviving in your digestive tract as well. So I'm just gonna wipe this spoon off. And I'm gonna brush that up. Of hygiene in the video, because I don't have the proper like soap and water cleaning tools, but an easier way to kind of do this is to like either get a paper towel or a cutting board, and you can take like a jar or like a rolling pin and just roll them and kind of crush them up. Sometimes you could find them in the grocery store already crushed, and you can do that as well. But I'm just kind of crushing these up as best as I can, improvising with what I got. Okay, so this is going to be a little crunchy, but given with the right tools, if you kind of get the idea of it, if you do this at home and you kind of smooth this out, you could kind of get a pate. And what I have here are sun-dried tomatoes, which is one of my favorite ingredients when I'm preparing raw foods. I love to use the oil that they soaked in. It's very, very flavorful. I'm all about flavor. I love flavor. I don't like bland things. And you can make like a pate or like a spread out of it, but for the sake of the video, and since we're out here, that's not necessarily going to get done. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to coat my nuts with the oil, mix it up. I'm going to add a little salt. The sun-dried tomatoes, they don't include, oh, they do include a little salt, so I won't add too much. Okay, and then I'm going to just add a little nutritional yeast. This nutritional yeast is high in B vitamin, and that's a little thing with vegans, or people may ask a lot of times. It's like, where do you get your B vitamin? But you can get your B vitamin from your grains, as well as this nutritional yeast. This is one of my favorite brands of nutritional yeast. So just mix this up. It could be a replacement for like your cheddar cheese or your Parmesan cheese. You can use the nutritional yeast in replace of that. And I kind of, honestly, I like to just go a little heavy on the nutritional yeast when I'm engaging in it. I have it. You have two sides to this. I like to get the rough side in and the smooth side out. And they have perforations on it, horizontal. So I roll them, the perforations horizontal. And I'm just gonna kind of fill this up. If you do it the way that I did it without, okay, thank you. If you do it the way I did it without chopping it, I use like 3 big, what's this called? Sun-dried tomatoes. I did 3 of those. And I'm just gonna take some sprouts. She's gonna get me some more water. Oh, let me put some chili powder in here. So any type of if you think about when it comes to like vegetables and salads, you don't have to be afraid of using the spices that are in your spice cabinet when it pertains to like when you flavor your whatever it is, potato salad, how you flavor your chicken, your fried fish. You can use those same seasonings for your raw food. Maybe you might use some Old Bay, you might use some chili powder, you might use some fennel. You know, you can put these same herbs and spices in your salads, when you saute your vegetables, when you fry up your cauliflower or anything, and it will taste good, you know. So a lot of times when we're making salad or when we're thinking about raw food, we just kind of just use the salad dressing. But I really recommend people using an olive oil, or let me show you, I have another just right here. This is coconut liquid aminos, and you could use this. It kind of mimics the flavor of soy sauce, so you don't have to use salt when you use this. I'm not going to use this because I've already put salt in it, but it's a coconut liquid aminos, and I would take this and some olive oil and some lime, and I would use that to dress my salad. Sometimes I add a little maple syrup just to give it a little sweet flavor, and then that's, you know. This is a little difficult. Okay, I'm gonna just grab it with my hands. Some sprouts on here. I'm just gonna add a few tomatoes. Yeah, sometimes, you know, I know I already have tomatoes here. They just have a different flavor and texture to it. I'm gonna put a little avocado on here. The avocado dressing. And I'm just gonna roll this up like so. And so with this, you could just get a little water to kind of seal it, and you would wet your top. Is that your top one? Oh yeah. So you would wet it just to seal it, and then now you have your roll right there. So you could cut it in half. Uh-oh. So that's not the tightest roll, but if you all could kind of get the concept, and whoever wants to try this, I could.
Oh, wait a minute. So hold this. Hold this. Here, just switch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here, I want you to give me a shot of eating it. There you go.
Oh, okay.
I want him to
There
get
you go.
one first.
Now just stay right there. Okay.
Definitely.
There you go. I'm going down
I know.
on the dark side,
oh
eating
my
healthy
goodness,
food.
he's in the dark side.
Say a prayer.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Wow.
Is it? It's
No, honestly, there are like a lot of great things. Like my mouth is just like tongue, just firing up all these.
Right, it has a lot of different flavors in it, right? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. These things you can get right out of your garden. You know, you don't have to overcook them. They're jam-packed with nutrients. A lot of people know that when you cook your vegetables, you know, you're cooking out some of the nutrients in it. But, you know, and again,
Oh my God.
people don't need to feel intimidated by being vegan or being plant-based. You can still eat whatever you want, but add this to your diet. Add it to your diet.
Like the walnuts too, like everything.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
okay.
There's a lot going on this side.
Would you like, oh, well.
I'm allergic to nuts.
Oh, okay,
I can't
okay,
try
okay,
it.
okay. Yeah.
I mean, but I get the idea.
Yeah.
but
So
I'm
you
allergic
can
to
use.
nuts.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
All right.
Well, can you make her one without the nuts?
I could. Would you
Yeah.
like me to make you one without the? Okay.
Okay.